Hi, this is Kaushik and I welcome you to another tutorial of AutoCAD 2021 episode number 6. Today I'm gonna show you some of the remaining modified tools left over in the previous episodes. And also gonna show the offset command again as one of my subscriber didn't understand it properly. If any one of you having trouble in any of my episodes, then comment down. I will solve in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to stay up to date. So let's begin. If you go to the offset command, it will ask you a specified offset distance. Say I want 100 mm, then click enter. Then it will ask to select an object. So select the object. As soon as you select the object, the offset will appear, and the way you move your mouse, the offset will position in that way. Say I want in this direction, again you can do multiple times. Say I want again 100 mm offset of this object, so select the object and again you can continue with that. Again, if I want to change measurement, say this time I want 200 mm. Okay, when you select the offset command, it will ask for an offset distance. Say 200, enter, select an object. Say okay, I have selected the object. As soon as I select the object, the offset will appear, and with the help of the mouse you can give the direction, and you can repeat the offset command again and again until you cancel the command. Left click, give your direction, again left click to set the offset. Suppose you want an offset of this rectangle. Say you want a wall thickness of 250 mm. Okay, enter, select the object with the left click, and automatically offset will appear, and with the help of the mouse you can give the direction. Okay, that's how you can draw the wall of a building. Again, if you want to draw a partition of rooms, say 2000 mm, enter, select the object, and with the help of the mouse you can give the direction. Similar to that, you can do in this way also. Left click to select, and automatically they will show the offset. Only the difference is that you need to change the measurement. In order to change the measurement of the offset, you need to press the offset command again and write your measurements again. Say this time I want 4000, enter, left click to select object, and it will automatically appear on the screen, and with the help of the mouse you can give the directions. That's how we can set an offset of a line or say rectangle. You can do it any of this circle. Okay, then if you see this is your extend command, and if you click on the arrow you will find 4 tools, but mainly I will use trim and extend command. So let me show you the trim command first. If I select that, okay, I will show in this box. As you can see, if I move the mouse to any of this line, it gets blurred, as I can delete these lines, and if I left click it will get deleted. Okay, but okay, to undo, let me undo this. Okay, if I select this line, as you can see the whole line has been gone selected. So in that case you can use the eraser, as it will delete or remove the whole line, as you can see. So here where comes the trim command. If I select that, I can delete any of the line I want in a particular section. If I left click over that, it will get deleted. Okay, so that's how you can trim a line. If you click the arrow, you will find the extend command. With the help of the extend command, you can extend your line. As you can see, if I move the mouse to any of the line, it gets extended, and left click to extend and it will get extended. Again left click to extend. So that's how you can use the extend command. But in case of a rectangle, if I use the extend command, it won't work, since it's been drawn with the help of the rectangle. So you need to explode the rectangle. Now you can use the extend command. So that's how you can use the extend command, and you can also trim back, left click to trim. So that's how you can trim, extend and set an offset. Okay, if you click on this modify arrow, there are many modify tools. The first one is the mirror tool. Okay, it's basically like placing a mirror in front of the object. Okay, let me show you, won't understand in this way. Okay, now suppose I want a mirror of this object. Select the object, go to the mirror command, select that, it will ask for first point of mirror line. If you place the mirror exactly touching this point, starting from this point and ending at this, it will show this mirror of the object. And if I move the mouse upward, it will show in the above direction. So it's how you move your mouse, the image will form. Okay, let me show you once more. Select the object, go to mirror, left click, specify first point, say I want from this way, and as you can see a mirror has been placed here, so this object has been reflected over there. Okay, so that's how you can mirror an object. And left click to end. Similar to that, okay, enter. Select the object, mirror, select the first point and end at the end of the object. Left click to end. So that's your mirror. Sorry, let me do one more time. Here erase source object. That means if I type yes and click enter, the source will get deleted. Okay, and if I select no, the source won't get deleted. So let's type no and press enter. So the source will also remain and the reflected image will also remain in the drawing. Again, the next one is the scale command. It helps you to scale an object. Wait, let me first select the object, go to scale command. It will ask for a base point or a point from where you want to scale the object. Say I want to scale the object from the corner of this rectangle. Left click to start, and as I move my mouse, I can scale the object. Okay, that's how I can scale an object. And left click to end, and it will get the scale you wanted. I'm just showing you to how you can work with these tools. Again, if you see, there is a break command. If you click that, it will ask for you to select a object. Say this object, I selected with the left click, and as soon as I click with the left click of my mouse, and if I move my mouse in the direction of the object, as you can see, the line gets blurred. And if I click left click again, there will be a break between these two lines. So it's used basically to insert a door or say opening. Let me show you one more time. Select object, anywhere you can select here. Let's select here, with your left click, and if I move my mouse, break will continue. So that's how you can create an opening or break a line. Suppose you need to copy these drawings to your another sheet and want to edit with them without messing with these drawings. So for that you need to first select the object, go to modify, you will find cut and copy tool. If you cut the object, it will get deleted from here, and if you copy the object will remain here. So let me show you the copy one. Copy to clipboard, go to another drawing sheet, go to modify, you will find paste, click that, and as you can see the object got reappeared here. So that's how you can move your drawing from one sheet to another and edit your drawings or modify your drawings according to your wish. Get used to the tools I have shown today and practice the tools to get used to it, and let's meet in the next tutorial.